It is early fall, and when that happens, the muskies tend to move shallow. Everything's a lot cooler, water temps dropping, air temps dropping. I'm with my good friends, Scott Schuster and Steve Smith, and we are gonna try to catch some of these cruisers coming into the shallow water. Could be shallow weeds, could be shallow rocks. Just don't know, but you go and you eliminate those options and you figure out where they are and do your best to catch them. Now we're fishing a lot of shallow weed cover because in fall, a lot of times, particularly when it's warm and sunny, and you can see it's just flat back here, what'll happen is these fish will suck into the weeds. And a lot of times in midsummer, you're fishing that edge of the weeds and focusing on that. But this time of year, the fish get really in the thick cover. So you kind of want to get tighter than normal. Those fish that are in the really, really thick weed cover kind of rise up and get more active. So pay attention to your surface temperature gauge and get in the thick cover. When the water temp comes up, those fish in the weeds are gonna go.
There it is.
Right. Nice.
Good job. Good job. Good one here. Came into a flat, calm bay. It's been kind of a light wind day. Ate a bucktail. Let's go get another.
There's 4 key environmental signals that you get that kind of signal to you that there's going to be a shallow water push of fish, that's going to start happening. Number 1, the days get shorter. That's a typical thing that happens in the fall. And then secondly, you watch your surface temperature gauge, you're going to see it gradually go down, and that's going to happen. Looking out at the trees environmentally, you're going to see that color. How often do you say, oh, just starting to see a little color in the trees? That's a really good signal. And the last thing is, a lot of times when you're walking out to your boat, you'll see a lot of dew on the grass. And you know, the tops of your boots will get wet walking out there. Those environmental signals are key, that there's a shallow water musky push going on, and you got to get into shallow rocks or the shallow weeds.
Still there, still there. Looks like it's under the jaw.
And he's gone.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes. Yes. Well done.
That's awesome. That's a good one.
Nice.
Nice job, man.
All right. This is one of those crazy situations that as musky anglers you hear about all the time. You got sunset and moonset happening simultaneously. And when that happens, you usually get some kind of feeding window. And it's been pretty tough, but you know you're gonna get a bite at dark in that situation. You go on a top spot, which we did, and figure 8 blind, get this fish, which was awesome. Come on, girl, I got you. Oh, don't eat that. Here we go. Yeah. That is a beautiful muskie. End of the day, and believe me, I was dragging near the end because it had been a long day, but I'll take it. Not a big fan of the grind, but when it comes together, all good. Okay. She went in nothing with me.
On these slow days, it's typically a first bait through kind of thing. Not a big one, but we'll let her go. We'll give everybody a chance to get the first bait through, and hopefully these things grow.
Now in early fall, one of the things you got to think about is what type of shallow cover you're fishing. It's all about timing. And we've got a situation where it's cloudy, all of a sudden it's raining, and so we've got fish when there's a little wind blowing on the rocks. We're seeing some fish up on the shallow rocks. But tucking in the back to some of these quiet bays where real shallow weed covers in, those are good too. So we're kind of recycling back and forth which one is better. And certain conditions, you're gonna get fish in the shallow weeds when it's calm and quiet. In other spots, when there's commotion and wind, that's where we're gonna be. Just figure out the timing, and that's how you're gonna catch them.
Did exactly.
Down?
Oh, cool.
You got him still?
That's super cool.
An acrobat. Oh, he's off. All right, all good. He was hooked.
He was
underneath the belly.
That was
Quick
so
release.
cool.
Good job.
Quick release. That's how you do it. There's one behind mine. Behind mine.
Yep, we got one behind it. Got him. Nice. Nice, Scott.
Oh my gosh, this thing.
He's a champion.
That is so awesome. That is so awesome. Did you see him just barely nip that?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Oh.
If you were to think about absolute primo topwater conditions, early fall, overcast, flat, calm, weedy bay, I threw on a nice topwater lure. I'm throwing it past where these bucktails are going. Look what we caught. Unbelievable. Check that out. An absolute Canadian giant. What fun. Let's let her go. Oh, man. Look at that thing.
Fall is an awesome time to fish. In early fall, those fish get shallow. They get into shallow weeds and get up on top of the shallow rocks. You play the wind and catch them. Join us next week for the Big Fish Adventure on The Musky Hunter.
The Musky Hunter has been brought to you by these fine sponsors.